Hey, what's up guys? I'm Gracie from StyleMeGracie.com, and today I am here with two lovely ladies. I think you know who they are, Michelle Phan and Jkissa. What's up, ladies?
What's up?
So you guys have asked questions about work, about life, and today we're here to answer those questions. We have some themes and we're gonna jump right into it. This theme is all about life transitions. And the first question is, how do you know when it's time to let a friendship go? So for me personally, I think not only with friendship, but I mean, it can apply to family, it can apply to your work situation. I think anytime you're in a relationship where it's toxic, where you don't feel good about yourself, where someone's lying to you or just not being a good person, it is time to let them go, because that's never a good thing, and you can't change people. They need to want to change themselves, I think. What about you, Jkissa?
I say, yeah, if they're just bringing any negativity, like either talk to them about it and be like, this is how I feel, or just say like, I think it's time for us to split ways. And I've had to do that with a couple friends, and it's really hard, but in turn, it makes my life better. Yeah. And it makes me in a better place.
Yeah.
So true. It just can't be like a one-way street, a friendship.
Of course, yeah.
You know, or just a relationship in general. Like, you can't just give and they take.
Yeah.
Or the other way around.
Agree.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And so I think sometimes you have to remove yourself from the relationship and see it from another point of view and ask yourself, wait, is this person just using me, or are they, do they just call me up because they need something? Like, do they ever contact me to just hang out and just, you know, just to like hang out like real friends, or like, and like you said, like if you ever feel like it's toxic and it's weighing down on you, maybe that's a sign to just detox. Like, what happens when you have something toxic and you have to detox it? So taking like a little mini detox from a friendship.
I've definitely had those friends that just take,
suck,
and use.
Vampires. They're sucking away. How do you handle the transition from a job to your own online business? I think this is a really cool question for people out there to hear. Anyone who's thinking about starting their own business, what advice would you give them?
I say always make sure to keep one foot in your job and the other foot out the door. You know, just balance it. And it's a lot of late nights. You're gonna lose a lot of sleep. But if you're an entrepreneur, that's what you do. You take risk and you lose a lot of sleep to accomplish your goals. And so my biggest recommendation is don't quit your job. Like, don't quit it yet. You know, at least give in 2 weeks, but before you quit your job, have a plan. Dip your toes into the water first to see if this is something that you want to jump into.
Absolutely.
And if it feels like the right temperature, go in.
Go in. What about you?
I think that it's important to know that you are going to go through that starving artist phase. Like, there are going to be times that you struggle, but there are also going to be times that you triumph, and I think that's just really important, and I wish someone would have told me that. But yeah, so I think just knowing that there is going to be that kind of starving artist phase within your career.
Absolutely. I think you need to love whatever you are leaving your day job for so much that nothing would make you not do it, because myself as an actress and a fashion blogger, I mean, those are two things that like seem really glamorous, but could be terrible if you're not doing well in either one of them. And they take a lot of work and a lot of commitment and a love for it. And it's like, when people ask me, like, how is it being an actress? Isn't it so hard? I'm like, well, if you love acting, then it's not hard. Then you don't care about, this, that, and the other. You only care about the work, and you only care about taking class, and that one time you get to audition for something amazing, and that one time you get to shoot it. And the same thing with blogging. It's like, you don't make money right away. You need to build an audience. You need to build a brand. And you have to work really hard every single day for it.
You have to love it.
What is the biggest transition you've made, and why? That's kind of leaning, talking about what we just talked about. Is that your biggest transition? Is it work related, or is it?
For me, it was definitely personal. When I was 18, I'm 20 now, so 2 years ago, my dad divorced my mom, and we found out he had a secret family the whole time. And so his side of the family disowned me and my mom. So it was just me and my mom, and she was going through breast cancer scares, and so that was like the biggest transition in my life, to kind of be there for her as well as be there for myself. And now my mom and I are as close as can be. So, but Wow,
that's amazing.
I'm glad you have this beautiful ending with all that, that you overcame all that.
Yeah.
I always try to put like a positive twist on negative
Absolutely.
situations.
I mean, that's all you can do, right?
And you carry it with so much, such integrity and positivity. I can feel it from you.
Oh, thank you.
What about you, Michelle?
Oh gosh, I mean, so many this year. Well, first off, I mean, the biggest one in my professional career is I no longer have a manager. So
Oh, wow.
That basically shows that I'm no longer just talent, because I don't want to be known as talent.
Yeah.
I want to be a businesswoman. I want to
Yeah.
be an entrepreneur. So that's my biggest career transition right now is I'm no longer the beauty guru that started on YouTube. I'm a businesswoman,
Yep.
and I'm becoming a lifestyle brand.
Yep.
Because I believe that life is not just about makeup. I mean, there's so much more to life that's beautiful too that you should try out, like food, music,
Yeah.
home living. I mean, everything, like even like relationships. So that's my biggest transition, my career transition. Personal transition, a lot, a lot, and it's still happening right now.
Yeah.
And I think that's how it should be. If you want to learn and become wiser, you have to constantly transition yourself
And grow.
and grow. Yep, like a tree, just keep growing.
Absolutely. For me, I think it was definitely the day I decided to leave my day job as a producer. I was at a crossroads where I was like, if I keep producing, I used to work at MTV.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. I was like,
In New York?
in New York,
Yeah,
yeah.
okay.
And I was like, if I can keep doing this and be like an amazing producer, and a lot of my friends are, and now they're like the executive producers of huge shows on television, and I was like, I could either do this, because that's where I'm headed, or I can leave all this and pursue what I really want to do, which is acting and hosting and you know, fashion, all this stuff that I'd love to do, all this creative stuff. And I went for it. And luckily my mom and my family is super supportive, and they were all like, go for it. And I have, and it's been amazing. But that was definitely the biggest transition. And though there were like tough times in the beginning, there were definitely tough times.
Starving artist
Yeah,
phase.
starving
Yep.
artists, like coming to LA with no money.
But see, that's a test.
yeah,
I feel like
yeah.
that's a test. Like
It is.
that's the universe testing you. If this is something you really want and you're not going after the fame and money,
Exactly.
then you will be rewarded.
Exactly. So I stuck to it, and now it's great. I
Look
love
what
it.
you.
And look at me now.
Get it, girl. I love it.
Well, I don't know about you ladies, but I am worn out. This has been a great chat. We really got
talking.
into it. Well, I hope you guys had fun. I know I did. I'm excited to see what's next.
For the previous topic, just click right here, and for the next video, click right here. And if you want to learn how to make this tasty cucumber limeade, just click on this little guy right here. Click.